Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we will be discussing about abstraction in Python object-oriented programming. So abstraction is a method which has only declaration part but no definition part. So it's a method, it's also a method of displaying only essential information about the data and hiding the implementation part. So how you could able to call a class as abstract class? So for that, a class derived from ABC abstract base class which belongs to ABC module is known as abstract class in Python. So ABC is an abstract base class which belongs to ABC module. If you import it, then the following class will becomes abstract class. So we can declare a method as abstract method by using at abstract method decorator. So whenever you define a method in an abstract class, you could able to define a method as abstract method with the help of decorator at abstract method. So the syntax is from ABC module import abstract base class and abstract method. So class name and ABC is the abstract base class is the argument which will be called for a class name. So now let us try to execute and understand how exactly this abstract class work in code. Let me create an example abstraction.py. So here I will create a class. So before calling class, as we are dealing with abstraction, let me create its syntax. So we need to call from ABC module import abstract base class and abstract method. Now we can define a class A, and we need to call ABC abstract base class. Then we can define a function. So def disp1 self, we can define none here because anyhow this is the method which will be defining under abstract class. Hence, in order to make this class as an abstract method, we can make use of abstract method as a decorator. So this is the class and this is the method. Here this method is called abstract method because I'm using abstract method as a decorator before it. So hence this method will be abstract method, and this class is called abstract classes because I'm inheriting abstract base class from the ABC module. Now here I'm not at all defining any data. Hence abstraction is known as displaying only essential information about the data and hiding the implementation part. The implementation will be defined in the concrete class, but in the abstract class we will be only displaying only essential information such as functions or methods. So hence abstraction method has only declaration but no definition. It has only this type of function declaration and doesn't have any definition. Now let me create a class which is class B, and it is an concrete class, so where it inherits the class A, inherits the abstract class. So why I am defining concrete class, I will tell you. So before that, so in order to define the method, because abstract method has only declaration but no definition, hence in order to make a definition I can make use of concrete class. So here def disp self, then I will print this is the data of abstract class calling through concrete class. So we are copying the same function name, so we need to copy the same method because we need to implement the declaration part in the concrete class. Since abstract method has only its definition, we should not define any of the method there because we can't able to access or we can't able to instantiate an object for abstract class. Hence the reason we need to create a definition part in concrete class. So for example, I will try to create an object ob1 is equal to class A. If I try to run this function, it will throw an error saying that can't instantiate abstract class A with abstract method disp1 because abstract classes cannot be instantiated with any of the objects. In order to access its methods, you need to make use of concrete class. So I will create an object one for class B, which is an inheritance of abstract class. So when I run this with the help of class B for an object one, which is inheritance of abstract class, then the program will work smoothly because concrete class can be accessible with an object. And if I try to print its function or method disp1, I could able to get its data. So if I run this, so you could able to see this is the data of abstract class calling through concrete class. So this how the abstraction method works. Here I will just try to brief out from the beginning. So before, when you want to do an abstraction method, for example, if you want to show the declaration part but you should not show any of the definition part, then you can make use of abstraction method. So in order to call abstraction method, first you need to import from ABC module, you need to import abstract base class and abstract method. So when you create a base class or when you create a parent class, you need to pass a abstract base class as an argument, which will be the first argument of the base class. When you create an base class with an abstract base class as an argument, then the following class will become abstract class. So then you define a method which is def disp1 self and none. So why have not at all defined any of the declaration is class, since the class is abstract class, we could not able to access abstract class with the object and we can't able to call its method as well. So hence I will use at abstract method as an decorator to make this function as an abstract method. Hence class A is an abstract class and def disp1 will be the abstract method which is a part of class A, that is abstract class. So this is the definition of abstract class. So now in order to access the methods of abstract class, we need to create one more class which is known as concrete class. So concrete class is a class which will be inherited from the abstract class. So why the concrete class has been inherited from abstract class? Because in order to access all the variables and methods of abstract class, you could able to make use of concrete class. So when you call an concrete, when you create a concrete class and you need to pass an argument of base class or abstract class, then you need to define a function or a method whichever available in the abstract class. So for example, here we have a def disp1 self and we need to declare the same method in the concrete class as well, and we can do our declaration part in the concrete class. So the declaration is print, this is the data of abstract class calling through concrete class. So when I did the declaration, now I could able to call it. So I created an object for concrete class because concrete object for abstract class cannot be created and it will throw some error. So I am calling object for concrete class. So when I called an concrete class with the help of object one, the program runs smoothly. When I didn't call for an disp1 function with the help of object ob1, then I can get the data of the concrete class which has been defined in the abstract class. So this how exactly the abstraction method works. So that's all for the day. Thank you.